All right, cool. St. Paul here with Oliver Leiber. We're talking about AM Static, our covers record that we're just putting out. This is Betty Davis, right?
Betty Davis, but not Betty Davis of the silver screen. Betty Davis.
Miles Davis's
woman. Right? Yeah, she was dating Miles for a long time.
And this is If I'm Lucky, I Might Get Picked Up.
Yes.
All right, because I never got the title right. I called it Lucky for the entire shooting of this.
Yeah, she was ahead of her time, man. A lot of people don't, just don't know her. And but she was doing this greasy, funky, rocked up stuff, kind of before, way before everybody else. She was ahead of the curve.
And then, for me, again, this is like an immediate attitude problem. And Susanna just, she did not disappoint on this. I mean, she absolutely came with the chutzpah for this vocal, man. She did not care.
Yeah. No, that's one of the things about Susanna, and I think that makes for a great singer, is that it's not so much about being the greatest singer technically, but man, she brings her heart and her attitude, and isn't scared to just show you everything inside of her, And I think she just brought the hot shit.
Right, and then you got Eric Leeds with all of his great horn arrangements. It's not fDeluxe or The Family without Eric.
Eric Leeds.
Eric Leeds with the great, not only does he solo in perfect every single time I record him, it's like, what am I going to choose here? You give me 4 perfect solos. He also comes up with these very different arrangements, these horn section parts, right? That no one else does.
Fathead Newman.
That is exactly right.
That's his come from, isn't it?
Oh, he absolutely loves that, and there's no mistaking when I hear one note, I know immediately
it's Leeds, man. That's tough, man, to have a sound, your own sound, and he's definitely got it. And this boy also has got it, Eric Gales, who, he kind of gave a little lesson on Albert King one-string bending in parts of this solo. Just killer, man.
When we played with him at the Dakota, for me, it's incredible. I feel like I was having an out-of-body experience, just sitting back, watching him play, and he's not looking, he's just playing right from his heart. And the look on everybody's faces watching this virtuoso play was magical.
Yeah, no, he's a virtuoso, and if you've never heard of him, and if you've never listened to his music and never seen him play, for sure, man, you owe it to yourself to go check out Eric Gales.
It'll be fun is doing this record live. That's what's going to be the most fun. Can you imagine playing this stuff live?
Oh yeah, yeah. It was interesting too. Like sometimes what makes something happen. There are areas in here where now it sounds like the drum fills and the bass are locked right together, and like it sounds like it was rehearsed that way. But actually, we were covering up
mistakes
or the overly
don't tell them everything.
Overly complicated drum fill that I might have played.
Right.
That I sort of said, dude, you got to go with me. You got to make it. You got to make this work. So,
like that. Yeah.
So a lot of this was going back and saying, how do we make this feel like a section? Like we wanted to go there. And that was such an interesting process, because now listening to that, those are my favorite parts.
You're right.
The mistakes and how we, some great jazz guy talking about soloing has said, if you're going to play a wrong note, play it twice and play it loud.
Yeah,
and
loud and proud.
Some of that stuff that's really spontaneous and working in this track was fueled by that theory, wasn't it?
Yeah, sure was. So that's Betty Davis. If I'm Lucky, I Might Get Picked Up on AM Static with fDeluxe.